Go back 13.7 billion years, and there was only darkness. Then our universe exploded into existence. How could everything come from nothing? Gabriele Veneziano is the father of string theory, which has become one of the most important scientific ideas in modern physics. But his latest big idea challenges the mainstream. He believes the Big Bang could not have been the beginning of everything.
The conclusion that there was nothing, I think it was too fast a conclusion, so I don't want to repeat the same mistake.
Gabriele believes that there was something before the Big Bang. But, like a city at daybreak, most of this pre-universe was fast asleep.
There were things propagating in space, like waves, particles, but the energy was very diluted, and furthermore, these waves or this particle interacted very, very weakly. That would be like having very few people walking in the street, and furthermore, not interacting with each other. They may not talk to each other. They may not feel each other.
Gabriele believes that the same fundamental forces of nature we know today existed in the pre-universe, but their strengths were much lower.
The strength of all these forces was given in terms of what we call the dilaton field.
This dilaton field filled the entire pre-universe and controlled the strength of all the forces. As it gradually dialed them all up, things started to happen.
As time goes on, the density of people is increasing. As a result, the interactions are getting stronger and stronger. So you see people getting together, talking together, making clusters of people together.
The ever-growing pressure increases and the interactions intensify until
things blow up.
For Gabriele, the Big Bang was not a sudden beginning, but rather a tipping point. If he is right, he will have dispensed with its most puzzling paradox, getting something from nothing. Proving there was never nothing in the universe may not be as difficult as you think. Because if space and matter have always existed, the Big Bang should have sent colossal gravitational waves rippling through them. And the aftershock of those waves may still be detectable today.
If we could see gravitational waves, we could go back much, much earlier, really very, very close to the Big Bang, or if there was something before the Big Bang, we can even go back to looking at the universe before the Big Bang.
If gravitational waves left over from the pre-universe exist, they should be ever so slightly stretching and squashing the spaces around us. Engineers from around the world are submitting designs for new spacecraft sensitive enough to detect these distortions.
The important thing is that there are experimental ways to talk about these things. I mean, they're not just pure science fiction. I mean, you can put these models to a test.
Gabriele's mission to prove that nothing does not exist and never did may be on the verge of success. The ancient Greeks thought of nothing as a logical impossibility. The moment you think about nothing, it becomes something. Modern scientists have spent centuries thinking about nothing. And what they've learned proved the Greeks were right. There may be enough energy rippling through nothingness to destroy us. Entire universes may be made of it. And it is most definitely not nothing.